Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. Tonight, I'll begin my coverage of the level pack Mega Man Viral Attack by Rojolt 2. This is in fact the 6th or 7th level pack by Rojolt which I'm covering today. This consists of an intro stage, 8 RM stages, and a bunch of fortress stages. Tonight, I'll aim to cover the intro stage and the 8 RM stages, plus maybe the bonus one as well. So let's begin with the intro stage as always. 74 plays, score 29. No NSF replacements, I'm afraid. Sorry, Vacuum. Other than the ones used by this mod. The mod I'm currently using is version 0.7.8 of the X mod by Red. I'm not using the latest version as that gives me true X and that'll break this pack probably. Remember folks, I strongly prefer if you have NSF replacements for your level packs. It gives them more character and makes them more memorable. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Thanks for joining me tonight. Sadly, Rojolt 2 isn't here to explain the story behind this. I'm assuming that Wise released a new virus into the world, causing robots to go crazy. So it's up to Mega Man X and his friends to put a stop to this viral threat. Starting off is one of the better intro stages, I'd say. I mean, it's not that difficult, it's just replace the NSF files. This pack does it. Maybe, if I had more time, Jedok. If I had more time, Jaden. Of the many intro stages I've played throughout the level pack coverages, this is one of the better ones. It still doesn't really do a good job of introducing new players to the pack. Exactly, but it does a decent job. It actually somewhat teaches you the basic movement controls and shooting and whatnot. The other reason why I'm not using the X mod, the increased buster charge shot damage. Wily has released a new version of the Roboenza virus. Now Mega Man and friends have contracted the virus. They were able to cure him, but even weakened, Mega Man will fight on. He's not really that weakened anyways. Alrighty. Okay, they're decent, I'd say. Alrighty then, here's a selection of 8 RMs. Centrifugal Man, Shrapnel Man, Foundation Man, Frigid Man, Combustion Man, Electron Woman, Babylon Woman, and Gem Man. I've already chosen to go after Shrapnel Man first via rolling a die. But for my next RM, feel free to vote. I'll post a list in the chat below. There you go. As I was saying, the first star I'm going after is Shrapnel Man, with 51 plays and a score of 9. Also, cursed power outages. Mega Team Up is having some power issues during the last stream. Their stream went down twice already. Good, we can carry over weapons and E and M tanks. Only one character though. I don't have access to sliding, but I have access to charging. Again, another situation if I was playing as X would really break this. Imagine if I had access to dashing everywhere. And unlike last week's pack, I have higher hopes that this will be at the very least decent. A simple Mega Man Game 2 was too simple. Yeah, it went out twice, I know. Ouch. As a reminder to you all, tomorrow morning, first 30 minutes is X Dive, then after that, Danganronpa 2. We're gonna try finishing everything in Chapter 1 up to the investigation. Maybe we'll do the investigation, but no guarantees. At very least, we're gonna do Daily Life of 1. Easy mini boss. If Daily Life only takes about an hour, sure, we'll do the investigation. It's only the first one, that tends to be the easiest one. Hopefully, unlike the first game, we don't get betrayed. And that's all I'll say about the game. Please save further spoilers or more specific information about the game for the stream tomorrow. Yeah, without a special weapon, this is kind of painful. Here comes the shrapnel. Speaking of painful, thanks, but I need something else. Really badly. Yeah, I got trapped. By moving back, I doomed myself. Danganronpa 1's first trial? Sure thing. That stream's basically complete, so by this point, we should all know how it goes. Yeah, so far it's a decently constructed level. It ramps up the difficulty fairly quickly though. Again, this is one of those packs where I really wish I had the slide maneuver. Or a special weapon to start out with because some of the enemy placements, ahem, B bouncers. Ahem, the rock trones / bomb trones. Cool, you gave me a life pickup when I don't exactly need it. I do need it, but I wish I had it earlier. Thanks, game, for not moving as much fast. Yeah, it could be for revenge. I mulled it over, but again, it could be for revenge. Or to alert everyone. That was my bad for mistiming it. Again, for these sorts of jumps, I almost always tend to use a slide jump. And for this stage, I think I'd rather have sliding more than charge shots, really. Charge shots are nice, but with these challenges, I really need the ability to be more agile. I'll explain when I get to the stream tomorrow. Yeah, the rules up to that point were that you have to kill a student to escape. Is that correct? I have to shoot that. Yeah, in which case, then they could have gone for him, then. Yeah, that one section is suddenly a difficulty spike. Again, this would be a lot easier if I had sliding. And you can't exactly put a checkpoint there because it's probably really close to the next checkpoint too. I'd probably move back that bomb throne, but that's just me. Let's hope that the future potholes that pop up aren't going to be too complex. We made it the furthest so far after what felt like 6 deaths. I mean, you can do it at Buster, it's just difficult. Looks like this is going to be one of the more difficult packs then. Come on, why did you put a spike fall section right before the checkpoint after that difficult section? I kinda disagree with that. If I didn't die all those times in that one section, I would have been done with the stage by now. Cool, another spike fall section. Building up the challenges. Whoa. There's the ending. It'd be nice if we can deflect the ball back at him. But we can't. Also, these sorts of jumps always make me really wary. Anyways, after what felt like 6 or 7 deaths, we made it to the end. Hopefully this becomes a lot easier with special weapons. Sorry about that. I mean... it's only him in a square room. Thank you for having the demonstration screen as well. On stage, better build up, climax does feel climactic, but yeah, difficult. We did somewhat hit a difficulty spike with that one section, but that may just be me. Okay, let's see, who wins? We have no winner. Wait. Alright, we do have a winner. The next RM I'm going after is Gem Man. 36 plays and a score of 7. Vote on my destiny, please. Kinda wish I had the other weapons, but this is a good start. Especially the pile driver. I will also say that the levels feel longer than your usual fare. Like, if this was made in simple Mega Man Game 2, the previous stage would have ended one section before, like at the last checkpoint instead. Electron seems to be the winner for next time. Still got me because I thought it was going off a bit later. To be expected, this is the mine stage. Nice of introducing the Moliers. First ramming into walls, then next to us. For sure. Not even as long as some of the other levels I covered today. That stage you're referring to... I liked it, but yeah, it needs to be cut down a bit. Probably by about half, maybe? By the way, if you have any suggestions of Sage games to cover, I'll be happy to go through them. I will try covering most, if not all, of the Mega Man fan games that'll be covered in the next Sage. This is really scary again. I'll be happy to cover almost all the Mega Man content released during this Sage. Another Spikefall section. It makes more sense being here than in Shrapnel Man stage, to be honest. I should have gone for that instead. Without sliding, suddenly a lot of these enemies are a lot more dangerous. For instance, the gem enemies. I reiterate my earlier point. I'd gladly lose the charge shot in favor of the slide. Oh no, it had to be back here too. I never feel comfortable doing those sorts of jumps without sliding. Yeah. I'd place the checkpoint right after this spike fall section. I don't want to have to go through it again. We made it past. Thank you for putting the checkpoint here. That's where I'd place it too. Like, if I had sliding, all these enemy placements wouldn't be as difficult. They'd be much more manageable. But I guess that's part of the challenge of this pack. This is still a mine stage, I'd say, so it fits. Yeah, Spark Tree will get its own stream, probably. Running past the Moliere Brigade. You just had to put spikes under there. Even with sliding, it's really scary. Without sliding... You don't necessarily have to rework the level packs, unless the 1.8 includes some major bug fixes which break the packs. I'm not doing it. Let me through. We did it. For now. I should have gotten the pile driver before going through this. At last we made it to the end. That acted as a good climax. A difficult one, albeit. Still less of an nuisance compared to that one section in the middle of the last stage. If anything, the bosses are actually kind of a bit of levity. They're far easier than the climaxes of the stages. Amazing how by removing one move, it makes some level design a lot tougher. In any case, we get the Jewel Satellite. And yeah, no ceiling, which makes Crystal Man even easier. RM number 3 is Electron Woman. 41 plays, score of 11. I'll probably get Scrambled Thunder from her. What I realized so far is that I really need to get the Pile Driver ASAP. From playing this pack, I realized that I have to acquire the Pile Driver ASAP. Let's hope this is a bit easier. I kind of expected an easier pack, but it's Rajolt, so it's not going to be easy. This is already designed for someone who has some experience in Mega Man Maker. Combustion's next up, so I'll get a boss killer weapon soon. Go clean down what's down there, scrubbing bubbles. The hoppers are here. Oh yeah, to remind you all, Bear Trauma multiplayer is tomorrow afternoon. So if you have that game, feel free to join us. And due to the difficulty, the checkpoint density means that you have to be a lot more careful when going through these. And I forgot there was a bed of spikes down there. I was paying more attention to the right half. As I was saying, and due to the difficulty, it means that the checkpoint density becomes more of an issue. Perfect. Now this time I'll run as far as I can to the left. Silly mistakes aside. Sparky. A non-durable Sparky. Not to that extent yet. Maker is not Doom. The size of boss doors? Yeah, that could be cool. Imagine one the size of a room. Or rather, as tall as a room. I mean, it already runs on a Mac, I think. It runs on Steam. It runs on the Steam Deck, so it should run on Linux too. With a true wine. I mean, the standard is about 4 squares tall, or 4 tiles tall. And generally, for fan games, or even regular games, Mac isn't usually targeted. It's gotten better. It also depends on what game you're trying to go for. You know what I'm gonna say here, so I won't repeat it. I'm afraid for a variety of reasons, commercial games, freeware games, and fan games don't really target the Mac. Again, sliding, please. I forgot it crushes you like most things. Thanks. This is where the lower number of checkpoints relative to the difficulty really starts to bite. And I don't have any weapons or utilities that can speed up the process. Frankly, the suggestion is don't buy a Mac for gaming. Right now the preferred platform is Windows, and Linux support is generally improving over time. Thank you, Steam. Thank you, Valve. Okay. Should I go for it? Nope. That's it, next time I'm not going for it. Again, in Mega Man Maker, whenever you do these jumps, I always use the slide because otherwise stuff like this can happen. Yeah, stuff like this can happen in the classic series as well, but with slide you can extend your hitbox to fix that. Mega Man Fusion, whatever official main guy's level pack was, also Snivy's level pack. And probably Mega Man Fierce BattleBots 2 or 3. That Fortress was great. Again, my main issue with this pack is that taking away Mega Man's ability to slide feels like you're taking away a very fundamental part of his moveset. And it feels like this pack is built more... would be better suited if he actually had that particular move. In many different scenarios. Oh sure, it'd make it more easy, but honestly it'd make it more fun too. Okay, 5 deaths later, we made it here, which means I can actually... for all this time I could have gone for that. See, how am I supposed to get this properly done if I can't slide off of it? You can do it again, but... okay, number 3. Yeah, it didn't, although I honestly think it should have had that. Yeah, they did start as an indie company. Mostly did at the time. I mean, back then, the definition of indie was different than today. Ah, game. I have no idea which game you're referring to, but sure, Pixel Boy. You'll need to give some more explanation of what World Moderator Mage is. I get why they didn't give us a slide, so we have to be more careful with our movements, jumping, and whatnot. Oh. I thought it would just dump us off, not take us directly into spikes. I wish that was better established earlier. I actually think the level design is fine, but it just doesn't feel as fun without the slide. I can fix this right now, but I'm gonna try playing this as intended. And to be frank, charge shot's nice, but most of the deaths that are occurring are not due to enemies directly, it's due to platforming challenges. I mean, I can beat it without the slide, but I've already ranted enough about it. Let's just try getting further. Hey, Daibuman. Again, please put a checkpoint here. When you have spikes this close by, please put a checkpoint. But this is the end, at the very least. One issue I've noticed with this pack is difficulty spikes. A sequel to Mega Mage. What's Mega Mage? You need to clarify that too. Mega Man X does start out like that, you're right, but he also starts out with wall jumping. Nah, I'm just gonna redo this. Again, I don't mind really. I mean, Dash became central to the X series, for good reason. I know you're Mega Mage, Jedok, but I was thinking of a different thing, like the game Mega Mage. So far, this has been the hardest boss fight in this pack. One, two, three, four. You're out. Hardest stage so far due to that one section. Well, two really. I'm sounding like a broken record, so I won't repeat it anymore after this until I reach the end of the stream. But, from what I played so far with the 4 stages, this would honestly be more fun if we had access to sliding, and maybe we obtain a charge shot later. Because a lot of the difficulty here is from the platforming itself, not the enemies. Sometimes the enemies can be a challenge, but they're more from dodging them. I understand why Rajul did this, to make us more deliberate with our movements, but with the level design at hand, at least to me it doesn't gel well. To someone else it may gel better. Anyways, this is why I'm covering this in at least 2 or 3 streams. RM number 4 is Combustion Man. 22 plays, score 6. I appreciate the harder difficulty and better designed levels, but here's to hoping that eventually I get the pile driver, because that will resolve a lot of my issues. And I covered the wrong weapon, didn't I? I did. Here's to hoping that acquiring the pile driver will resolve many of my issues. And normally I complain about the E-tanks being too easy to acquire, but knowing this level pack, I'm not gonna complain about it. Especially that last one. Anyways, welcome to the Forge, Foundry, what have you. No, I don't have Ball yet. I only beat 3 stages, so 3 special weapons. Of course, be fired here. Maybe for my first stage I should have started out with Frigid Woman. I mean Frigid Man. Whoa, that could have ended me there due to the delay. We'll see about that. Maybe not low quality, but not living up to expectations, perhaps? We'll see about that. Really? You want me to jump down there? Not unless there's a checkpoint nearby. Because if I jump down there, I won't be able to jump back out, probably. I'm thankful that the previous stage didn't have a spikefall section. But 3 stages so far have had similar spikefall sections. We really don't need this many. Especially when they follow a different design especially when they follow a similar design philosophy. And similar design. Well, here's our checkpoint. Thankfully, unlike the usual firewalls, these are more patient. If I rushed forward, I would have survived it. Whoa, that's really close there. Be free, tackle fire. Wait, that's it? Huh. I know it did act like a climax, but that was... Compared with the previous parts of the pack, that was surprisingly easy. It's not easy, but I was expecting something far more brutal. That only costed 2 deaths. First one because I ran right off at the start, so not much time lost. And the second one is because I was too pensive. Of all the stages, I think this is the best as an intro stage so far. Peculiar. Okay, who won last time? Baby Lion, I see. Arm number 5 is Babylon Woman. 29 plays, score 6. I may not have the weapon I want right now, but at the very least, I have a boss killer. And 3 E's. Ah, so this is the plant stage. Or greenery stage. Speaking of frigid, sure. If only you were the Toad Man from Battle Network 2 or 5. Well, mid-bosses are fought after just before the first checkpoint, without fail. So this is the flower and water stage. Come on, damage boost me. Or the myriad of many other frigid men. Neat! So it's actually accurate to the legend. Or rather, the actual city. This should have been better introduced, not over a dead pit though. Like, make it so you have to jump up over a constrained environment to get out of it, then put it over a bottomless pit. So far, this level pack is decent. my complaints notwithstanding. No Scuba Joes yet. Oh goody, I know where the E-Tank is gonna be now. Ah, not here. Interesting. Mini-boss again? That was early. This is the only stage so far which has 2 mini-boss fights. So this must be the end of the stage. Oh boy. Yeah, this is clearly the end. Being able to kill your momentum at any time. Great move. Running down the entire place? Maybe in another pack. Of all the stages I've played so far, along with the fire stage, Combustion Man, I think this is my favorite. The absence of you-know-what doesn't seem to be harming me the most. In order to get this, I need the pile driver. Please don't put an enemy here. Oh no. If I didn't have that, I would have died. One thing's for certain, this really is incentivizing me to use special weapons everywhere. Typically in these sorts of level packs, using special weapons makes the stages more enjoyable, a bit more survivable, and allows me to take care of enemies more easily. Here I need to use them to modulate my survivability by quite a bit. I should have kept it alive, actually. Ow. Damage boost me, please. Thank you. Oh boy. Yes! I don't have to waste an E-tank. Like, this is one of those packs where the incentive to use special weapons is much higher than usual, without it being forced. I'm guessing the electricity is their weakness. The smaller arena does make it a bit more challenging, but not as difficult as the stage itself. Ah, we're out of here. Laser Trident. I'm assuming that the pile drivers can be obtained from Centrifugal or Foundation. Hang on one sec, I'll be right back. RM number 6 is Frigid Man. 30 plays and a score of 8. Only 2 RMs left to go. Who is it gonna be? No kidding. It was necessary for Cold Man to do it. Okay, let's go. From the looks of it, I'll obtain the pile driver last, unfortunately. Fridge Man is probably Cold Man's predecessor. At the very least, we know we have the boss's weakness. Maybe. Whoa, that worked somehow. Well, I know it worked, but I'm more surprised it didn't fall into a pit by accident. Of course, that happened because I thought it was going to go further. As a reminder, this is why I want the pile driver. Nice dodge. Go away, Sumatrans. What are you doing up here in a space icicle, whatever thing this is? See, it doesn't extend further out as you expect it would. That's what makes it a bit tricky. This, however, it goes as far as you think it would. Well, this boss is either weak to fire or electricity, depending on which order it decides to follow in the elements. Not too bad other than that one gaffe on my part. Speaking of Iceman, this is way easier than Iceman. Speak of the devil. Or should I rather say, Snowman. Don't mind me. What did you miss? About 6/8 of the first part of this episode. Also, you didn't do a good job of introducing the green footholders. They can fire pellets at you, but you introduced them right over a bombless pit. They should be introduced over a safer environment. Like, if this is designed as a fortress stage, I'd be fine, but if this is designed as an ARM stage, it should be introduced in a controlled environment, aka not one you can instantly die in. Thank you. Okay, what's in here? Pretty much a freebie tank, but if I was counting the level by itself, yeah, I'd be critiquing it. But seeing how difficult this pack is, I'm gonna be easy on this. You want the tanks here. Inverno. If fire somehow pops up here, the description will be apt. I just wonder why we have tigers underwater in an ice stage. Of all the enemies here, what are they doing? Of all the enemies who show up here, why are they? Underwater sea ice tigers. Wait a minute, tiger sharks? Stealth tiger sharks? Then yeah, that'll work better. Okay. I need to get to the hill to pick up somehow. Gotcha. Oh no. I should have expected this to happen eventually. It was building up to this. Imagine if I did this without the shield. The problem is the ceiling. This is again another, well, sliding would exactly make this easier. At the very least, I would like to have the skull barrier for this. Or, of course, this pile driver. But of course he's seen it fit to make my life more miserable, so we're not getting the pile driver until the absolute end of the stream. Assuming Foundation Man is who I think he is. See ya, that woman. I thought I had enough momentum. Guess I didn't. As a reminder to all, I dislike these sorts of challenges. Especially when the checkpoint's 1 minute away. Well, yeah, there is a weapon that can do it, but it was decided I'll get it absolute last. Yeah, I think I'll take an executive decision and just do I'll do Centrifugal Man next. I'll do Foundation Man last. It's not so much the Yokus which are the problem, it's the ceiling itself. If they were all solid blocks that just stayed there and didn't despawn, that'd still be a difficult challenge. Why, thank you, game. That's really kind of you. Again. I like to emphasize that I really don't like these sorts of challenges. Especially when you don't have an easy way to damage boost. Okay, we did it, and, well... Do you see another problem? Okay, that was very easier than expected, and that's the end. Or is it? Now we have a different problem. Ah. With the last two to spare, we made it. Yeah, definitely his weakness. We're out of here. Ah, my goodness. One of the hardest stages only due to that last section. Don't do this as your first stage, do this as one of your last stages. RM number 7 is Centrifugal Man. 42 plays, score 6. I'm overriding the votes because I want Pile Driver. Assuming this actually has the Pile Driver. See ya, Hyper. See you tomorrow. At least we have 4 E's that will expand later. Actually, I accidentally picked up the Pile Driver as well. Whoops. Just assume that I'm not gonna use it then. Just pretend I never picked it up. Looks like we have the space stage. Maybe. It's by design harder to use. You have to bounce off of enemies with it. Assuming... if you're referring to the one Mega Man Maker, then yeah. Also, depending on the enemy hitboxes, it can also be more difficult to use. The super ball cannons are more used as a way to slow you down or knock you around. Anytime. This looks familiar. Oh, come on, really? Let it respawn. I couldn't see far enough ahead to see what was going on. So we have to fight Top Man again. It's not too bad, though. We may have his weakness. Not exactly a weakness, but it works. Oh, he's weak to the Buster. Of all the things to drop, I really wish he dropped life pickup energy. Can't quite reach it either. Sadness. There we go. Just keep jumping on them. And avoid the nitrons and moles. Thank you, moles. Judging by the way this is going, this pack may be broken up into 3 streams, as we don't know how difficult the further stages are going to be. I see you. It's going to be for the E-Tank, isn't it? Please be worth it. It's an M-Tank, even more worth it. Thank you. And the game refuses to make the jump work. Thank you. Thankfully, it's only just about 30 seconds lost time. So no biggie. I'll be happy to play it in the future, SF. As Mega Man Maker dropped 1 inputs, it's become a minor meme on this channel. Don't be a speedrunner, take your time. And now to pay attention to what's going on fast enough. I was much more worried about if anything was going to come from the bottom right, that I neglected to see the top bottom left. Yeah, that'd be even more frustrating. A lot more. It's not exactly stingy, but I wouldn't call it optimal. Almost every stage would do better with 1 or 2 more checkpoints. I mean, we already had surprise spikes several times throughout this. Maybe not the best use here. Whoa! At least this is a different take on the spike fall section, instead of using the same general design principles. Same general design. Although, please give better warning here. Take it nice and slow. Oh, it's you. That's just for revenge. Ignore that, please. If it's a really hard section, you don't need to get. You can give a tank, but if it's not, don't put a tank. Oh, it's Bounce Man? What? I thought it would be someone else, really. So yeah, I should have followed your advice, viewers. If I did, I would have gone the pile dryer by now. Anyways, not the most difficult. For this pack, it's middle of the road in terms of difficulty and design. Okay. The last RM up is Foundation Man. 38 plays, score of 13. He sort of clipped through the door, but got stuck on the other side. Let's roll. Last stage of the stream. If you want to take an even harder experience, imagine playing through this as roll. Again, please introduce these over safer environments. It's been an issue I've noticed with introductions, sometimes skipping a step. Like, we have the second step introductions, but we skipped the first one. In some situations, it's more obvious than others. At the very least, I have a rapid-firing weapon that I can aim better. Thing is, I actually like Rajo's level packs usually. And with more and more special weapons I'm acquiring, I'm able to mitigate my weaknesses. I just wish I got some of these weapons earlier. Like, the weapons are nice, but some are definitely better than others for basic survivability. I know we've been able to play SNES tracks, Genesis tracks directly in Mega Man Maker, but CPS2, I don't think it works. One issue, Stone Man. Originally we fought him with the side. Now we don't have it. So you have to be more careful with the timings. Really? Sure. I keep saying really because for those sorts of jumps, bad things tend to happen. Like bonking your head against the ceiling and dying. Case in point, if I didn't have the Scramble Thunder, I'd be dead. Dead with a capital D. There should be a running counter by now of how many times I was saved by my special weapons. I misread it and hesitated. I see. I mean, there is that ROM extension. I forget the name of it, but it does exist. The SNES CD add-on, something something. That should be able to work with it. I don't know, Jedok. I forgot about that one enemy, and I wanted to save myself with the other jump. As a reminder, I really feel we should put a checkpoint after the mini-boss. What is it after the stage of being forced to fight them again? It doesn't seem to add much to the stage, really. Okay, we're back here. Oh boy. I saved myself by staggering there. Thank you. And why didn't you put a checkpoint here? Seriously. This is where I'd say it's stingy. Again, this pack is so close to being almost good, but stuff like the exclusion of the slide, somewhat stingy checkpoint densities, it brings down this pack, at least for me. And we don't even have rush utilities to make our lives easier. I understand making the stages cheese-proof, but at the same time, you kind of remove a lot of the player's strategies. Hello, Mega Team Up. Welcome to stream. Welcome to stream. Yeah, just focusing. We're going through some really difficult levels. How much progress did you make in DDLC tonight? I attended part of it. It was neat. Oh, goody. That was another really close one. I'm gonna relax a bit while they destroy themselves. Perfect. We made it to the end. Bosses are always the easiest part of these stages. Perfect. Next week's gonna be a blast. And I'm excited to see what'll happen tomorrow in Funny Submarine Simulator. I highly advise before playing Barotrauma, please do at least the first 4 tutorials. GG, we're out of here. Here's the weapon I've been wanting ever since the start of this pack. It would have been a lifesaver in Shrapnel, Gem, Lesser Extent Electron, Frigid, Centrifugal, and here. Ah. Yeah, I think you'll need an official copy, in which case I can't participate. Anyways, here are my current thoughts on Mega Man Viral Attack. It's definitely designed for someone who's already experienced in Mega Man Maker, at the very least. But gosh, the absence of the slide, not having access to rush utilities, and there only really being one utility weapon, makes this entire experience feel a lot tougher. It's like a lot of level design was built around having the slide, but gave enough leeway so you didn't have to be forced to use the slide. However, this also makes for a really frustrating experience at times, especially with the sometimes stingy checkpoint density, sometimes more apparent than others. One of the issues I noticed is that for the introductions, they kind of skipped step 1 of the controlled environment, going directly into step 2 or step 3. Bosses are often the easiest parts of the stages, and sometimes you can have difficulty spikes during the climax or the mid parts of the stages. I understand why Rajul didn't give us access to the slide. It's so we can be more deliberate with our shots and whatnot, but that also meant that the introductory experience was kind of rough. If you want to start this level pack, start off by going after Combustion or Babylon Man. They're your best bets for better offensive weapons. Foundation, probably go for that too, but be careful. Excuse me. The ending can be difficult as well. And of course, generic arenas, whereas the rest of the stages are more devious traps involving the use of all the mechanics and enemies. It does do a decent job at that, but yeah, difficulty. It's best to go into this level pack already with some experience of how these mechanics work. That way you can optimize your fun here. Anyways, next Saturday evening, I'll move on to the Wally stages. We'll see if we can beat it there, but judging by the difficulty, not sure. Anyways, tomorrow morning, X-Dive plus Danganronpa 2. Tomorrow afternoon, Barotrauma multiplayer with Mega Team Up. See everyone! Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.